Hi, it's Caena. Welcome back to my closet. So today I'm gonna show you my using my eyeshadows palette that I have been working on that I finally got 3 uses out of. Anyway, the palette that I have completed. So the way it's working, I mentioned this in the comments, but I don't think I actually said it in a video, so I'll just tell you now. Ooh, sneak peek. So I'll just tell you now, what I've decided to do is I'm gonna use my palettes, which I have a bunch of them over here. I'm working on this one right here, the Urban Decay electric palettes. Love this. But yeah, I'm gonna use my palettes. Oh, there's a brush in there, sorry. I have a few over here, so if you're curious, I have that. I have the BoxyCharm Pure. I have my Venus XL, my Saint and Sinner from Kat Von D, my Lunatic Cosmetic Labs, contour books. But anyway, what I've decided to do is I'm just going to use them whatever I feel like, and when I actually get to the point where I have used an eyeshadow, well, I should say when I get to the point where I've used every eyeshadow in a palette 3 times, then I'm going to call that done for the purposes of this project. However, if I use each eyeshadow in a palette 5 times, I can't use it anymore until I finish going through all of my eyeshadow palettes. So it gets put away, back of the drawer. I don't see it again until I finish this project. Otherwise, I might just, I don't know, play with the Venus 2 for a year. I don't know, like yeah, I love all of my shadows, but I have a few that I just really play with all the time and I get like excited about, and that's fine, but 5 times is my limit, not 10, 5 times per shadow. When that's completed for a palette, every shadow 5 times, it's done, it's going to be put away. Not going to see it again till this project is over. I figured that way I will actually be able to use my other palettes 3 times each. So enough of that. Let's get into the palette that I actually have used all of the shadows 3 times each. And let me just say that it was not that difficult, because there are 5 shadows in this palette, so I mean, yay me, I'm awesome. But hey, I got one done. It's the Natasha Denona palette 1. It's like the 5 palette, what is it? Oh, her names are so weird on these. It's the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette 5, palette 01. So yeah. Anyway, I have used, I just stuck my pinky in there. Sorry. Damn, that thing is pigmented. Okay, so I have used all of the shadows in my Natasha Denona 5. God, what the hell? Why do you do this, Natasha? This makes no freaking sense. Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette 5, palette 01. Yeah, here it is. So, I'm wearing this today. Actually, I had used all 3 of these ones over here, like 3 times each. This one I've used 4 times. I love this matte right here called Navy. It's amazing. But let me just get you some swatches. So I'm going to show you the swatches. Go. They are very pretty. Yeah, there they are. Aquamarine, navy, piggy, graphite, slate. I don't know why the purple one is called slate, but I guess there's purple slate. I just always think of gray when I hear slate, so that one throws me. But anyway, I will just say that this is the only matte, this navy color, and yeah, I love it. So yeah, the navy here, right here. That one is the only matte in the palette, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love this matte. This is like my favorite color. I've used it on the lower lashes. I've used it like to darken the outer V. I've used this one a few times. This is aquamarine. I really love this color as well. It's beautiful all over the lid or in the inner corner. It performs really, really well. Both of these do. Piggy also performs extremely well. I've used that as like an inner corner, all over the lid. I think I've used it like as a halo. It's so pretty. So I love these. I really do. I love gray. It's like my favorite color, and I have that like on the outer portion today. I've used it underneath as well a little bit, but I have used that one. I've used them all 3 times except for this one 4 because it's my favorite. But anyway, so yeah, and then the purple is all over the lid today, the slate color. So graphite and slate are the only 2 shadows I'm wearing today. I lied. I forgot that I went back in with Piggy and I put that in the inner corner. So I've actually worn these 2 4 times. But anyway, yeah. So I will say that this purple one came to me shattered and I could not get it exchanged because if I got it at the VIB sale, 20% off. If you want to return it and then purchase something else, they'll give you your money back, but you have to purchase the item at the full price. So I could not get this same palette, and I had really done my homework, and this was the one that I had to have. So it's my first one. Anyway, yeah, so it was shattered. So I just pressed it back into place because if they don't have the item in store, they can't exchange it for you. They can only do a refund and then resell it to you at whatever price it's going for at that moment. So I wasn't doing that. I took it home, I pressed it in. I didn't like crumble it up and repress it with alcohol. I didn't want to mess with the formula at all. So I just kind of pressed that lightly back into the pan so it wouldn't fall out. And it's that texture that's almost like, it's really dense and, God, what is it I'm trying to say? It's not like, these are different. These 2, these are very different. I think this one is similar to this one, but I think this one even more so. It's just, it's weird. It's like that almost creamy texture. If you went to like crumble it out of the pan, it would be like come out in like a little, like a peel, you know, instead of like powder, it would like peel up and like curl in. That's the texture that it is. Okay, so anyway, there is a video up on Beauty News, which I'm going to link below because it gets into the Natasha Denona formulas and into the weights and all of the different palettes, and it compares all these different things, and it's really interesting. And I think that anybody that's thinking about buying a Natasha Denona palette should maybe give that a look because there are probably some things you might want to know about it. I myself am not sure I'm going to buy another one at this point, so you watch the video, you decide for yourself. I really do love this palette. I love the formula. I'm really happy that I have it. I have no regrets about purchasing this. I'm just still thinking about what my next palette would be and if I would actually want to go ahead and purchase another Natasha Denona palette. I'm still thinking about it, and if you watch this video, you will see what I mean. So just check it out. It's worth a watch. All in all though, I would have to say that while this color is really beautiful, it's not my favorite. I think that it does better with a glitter glue, which I apparently forgot because I didn't use one today, and it is kind of like creasing just a little bit. So all in all, I would have to say, given that I would still give this palette like 4 out of 5 stars. I love it. If there was a half star in my rating system, it would have that. So I really do love this. I'm very happy to have it. The colors are gorgeous. These are like, I think the only color in here that's missing, that's my favorite color, is black. Anyway, that is my first palette down. It's only 5 shadows, so I know it's only 5 shadows. It's not a huge achievement. I have a lot of shadows to go through, but I will tell you, put this aside, because this is going right back into my drawer, and I'm not gonna pull it out unless I just have to have one of those other colors. And like I said, 5 times is the limit. We're not there yet, so I might get to use my navy one more time. And Piggy is really pretty inner corner highlight. Anyways, I really love this palette. I'm glad I've finished one because I really have a lot to be working on. So yeah, it did take me a while to get through this, but just FYI, I have not been using this exclusively. That's not how I do things. I cannot use one palette for an extended period of time. I lose my mind. I get so bored. There's no way. So I do have all these very colorful palettes over here. Couple neutral, couple, a few colorful. So I have been digging into those, and I will show you those as soon as I get down to 3 from each color, or up to 3 from each color, I should say. So that will be coming up soon, and I will let you know. However, what was I gonna tell you? There was something I wanted to tell you. Why can't I think? Oh, I think I am gonna use my pigments and my shadow crayons and stuff like that in this project because they're eyeshadows. So I did use this today. It's actually the first time I've used this. I did use this as a base under the purple and the gray. So I probably should tell you that anyway, so you see, that's how it performs over a black base shadow crayon like this. So that worked out really nicely, but I've only used that once. So yeah, and I'm gonna pull some pigments in and all of that good stuff. Now, on that note, I've also used this, so I'm gonna pull that out. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. Okay, I remembered. So what I was gonna say is that I do have some pictures of some of the looks that I created with this palette from Natasha Denona. So I will go ahead, and at the end of the video, I will have like a little slideshow of the few pictures I might have of that. So I will put that up there for you to see. So other than that, that's it. I have high hopes that I'll be able to finish another one in 2 weeks. And I will see you then or sooner if you want to get in on any of my other videos, which I will go ahead and link down below. I'll go ahead and link using my eyeshadows right here, or I'll go ahead and I will link using my lipsticks videos right here. So if you guys want to go and check that out, it's the same thing, but, well, it's not exactly the same thing, but I will go ahead and link that here. It is me using my lipsticks. I don't have to use them like 3 to 5 times because really, yeah, I'm just going to use them like for a day at least, just so I can really tell you how they wear and all of that. But if you're interested in that, it's up in the cards. And I will also link my playlist below if you're interested in any of that. I've got some project pans, and I have a lip service project pan that kind of goes with that. So yeah, anyway, that is all. And I'm gonna go back to doing my housework now because it's fun. I will see you guys next time. Bye.